use a password maximum for 5 days, and after 5 days I have to change it. It will just give a warning, if I log into a machine after 5 days, if you don't change the password. And max expired equal to, here it's disabled. If I put it as like 10, and max age equal to 5, that means after the 5th day it will give warning, and after the 10th day it will uh, it will not allow me to log in actually with my old password. It will ask me to set a new password. Minimum alpha, it's like, if it is uh, 3, that means I need to have minimum 3 alphabets in my password, and main other is minimum other characters or numbers that should be in my password, and minimum difference. So minimum different number of characters in my new password. That should be minimum like 2 or 3, depends upon the values given over here in my new password. So max repeats, the maximum I can repeat a character in a password. Here it's 8, that means I can repeat a character for 8 times in my password. Minimum length is normally it's here it's 0. So if you say 2, that means you need to have at least 2 characters in your password. You cannot have a single character as a password. History size. This defines the size of the history, that is the commands you type that will be stored in a history file. What should be the size of the file, and what should be the how long that command should get stored in the file. Okay, and F size, CPU, data, stack, core, RSS, no files. These are the resource limitations for a user. F size means the file size, CPU, the CPU cycle, data, stack, core, RSS related to memory, no files, number of open files. These things, these resource limitations are stored in a file called etc security limits. Okay, now let us see how to change an attribute for a user. Let us see, like, let's change this login equal to false value and see what happens actually. Ch user login equal to false for Raja, and let's verify that. You can use ls user Raja, or you can say ls user if you want to know a value, just a value of a parameter, an attribute, -a and again Raja. Okay, it says login equal to false for Raja. I'm opening a new telnet session and I'm going to log in as Raja. The password is wrong. Okay, it's asking me to change the password. I change the password. Okay, it allows me to log in. Okay, I think that's, you have to change the remote login option. Secret user or login equal to false. Okay, now let us try to log in as Raja, and let's see how it allows or not allows. Okay, it says remote logins are not allowed for this account. That means remote login is disabled for Raja. You can enable it anytime. Okay. I have enabled it. Okay, now it allows me to log in. So this is how you create a user, change a parameter. You can change any of these parameters using ch user command. If not, you can, if you don't remember the command syntax, you can always go for smithy ch user. For all these commands like K user, CH user, RM user, LS user. If you know the syntax, you can use the command. If not, you can always use MIDI space the command name. These are commands as well as the SMITI fast paths. I say SMITI CH user. Okay, I think now it should work. Yeah. Okay. Say escape4 and I select the user ID. Here you got all the attributes of the user. You can change them anytime and say enter. I'm just saying escape0. I don't want to change anything. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I am going to delete this user. rm user is the command you use for deleting the user. First, before that, let's see one thing. So su is the command to switch user. Su space dash space Raja. This will switch user to Raja as well as it will change the environment. You see the environment change. You see the prompt change it to $, and the home directory is